Did you know that people who love scary movies were found to be mentally stronger during the global COVID pandemic? Stick around to see exactly how this hidden training works, because it is not what you would expect. Number 1. It feels scary, but we know we are safe. To understand why we seek out these scares, we have to look at how our brains handle danger. Humans are built to run away from threats. It is how we have survived for a long time. If our ancestors saw a wild animal, they ran. But as a horror fan, your brain is doing something very smart when you watch a movie. It feels the threat, but it also knows you are not in real danger. You are sitting on your couch with your snacks in a safe room. Psychologists call this a safe threat. It allows you to experience the physical rush of fear without any real risk. It's just like riding a roller coaster. Your body feels like it is falling, but your mind knows you're strapped into a seat or that the screen cannot hurt you. This balance makes the experience fun for you. It gives you a way to feel big emotions from a safe place. For the viewer, it's a way to get a high without actually getting hurt. It's like a workout for your survival instincts, where you never actually get in trouble. Number 2. The happy feeling after the scare. When you were startled by a movie, your body reacts instantly. Your brain releases a chemical called adrenaline. This is your fight or flight response. It makes your heart beat faster, your palms sweat, and your senses feel sharper than ever. In that moment, you become very alert and focused. Most of us do not feel this way in our normal boring lives, because our days are usually routine. This sudden burst of energy feels exciting and new to our systems. But the real reason we keep coming back is what happens after the scare. Once the scary scene ends, and you realize you are safe, your brain releases dopamine. This is the chemical responsible for your feelings of pleasure and reward. So, as a fan, you're not just looking for the scare, you are looking for the sense of relief that follows it. The scarier the movie feels to you, the better you feel when the danger passes. It's a natural cycle of stress and reward that your brain really enjoys. It's like a tiny natural reward you give yourself for surviving a scary situation. Number 3. The burst of extra energy. Have you ever noticed that after a scary movie ends, you feel a bit more energetic or even happier? Maybe you find yourself laughing more easily with your friends, or even enjoying your post-movie meal a little more than usual. This is a real psychological change in your body, and there is a scientific name for it. This is called excitation transfer. Basically, the physical arousal you feel during the movie, the fast heartbeat and heavy breathing, does not just disappear when the credits roll. That leftover energy stays in your system for a while. When you move on to a positive activity afterward, like talking, joking around, or eating, that lingering high from the movie gets attached to your new experience. It makes your good feelings feel even better. This is why fans find scary movies to be such a popular social activity. They actually make the time you spend with others feel more intense, exciting, and memorable. Number 4. Some people are born to love the thrill. We all know that not everyone likes horror movies. Some people truly cannot stand them, while others cannot get enough of them. According to researchers, this usually comes down to your specific personality type. Many horror fans score high on a trait called sensation-seeking. These are people who naturally look for intense, new, or complex experiences because they get bored easily. They need more stimulation than the average person to feel excited. If you love horror, it usually means you have a high tolerance for intensity. As a sensation seeker, you likely enjoy things that challenge your senses. Whether it is traveling to new places or trying fast sports, it's not that you're never afraid. It's just that you find it rewarding to manage that fear. It shows that you are curious about the world and you want to see how much your mind can handle. You're testing your own limits to see where they are and what you're capable of. Number 5. A way to let go of stress. We all deal with daily stress from work, school, or personal chores. Sometimes that stress just sits there in the back of our minds, making us feel heavy or tired. Surprisingly, watching a horror movie can act as a mental reset for a stressed person. Because a scary movie is so demanding of your attention, it forces your mind to stop thinking about your real-life problems. When you are focused on a suspenseful scene, you are not thinking about your bills or your to-do list. The fear is so immediate that it clears out the mental clutter in your head. When you let out a scream, or even just tense up your muscles, you are physically releasing built-up tension. Psychologists call this catharsis. It's a way for you to vent your emotions in a controlled environment. Many viewers find that they feel much calmer and more relaxed after a horror movie than they did before it started. It helps you scream out the stress of your day. Number 6. Training your brain for real life. This is a very surprising fact about horror fans. Some studies suggest that watching horror can actually help you handle real-life stress and anxiety. As we mentioned earlier, during the global COVID pandemic, researchers found that frequent horror fans were often stronger mentally than people who avoid scary movies. The theory is that as a horror fan, you have been practicing for difficult situations. By watching these films, you have spent time thinking about how you would survive and how to keep your cool under pressure. You have effectively trained your brain to recognize that even when you feel scared, there is usually a way to manage the situation. You have learned how to regulate your own fear response. So, while it feels like just entertainment, you are actually building a bit of mental toughness that helps you in the real world. You are learning that fear is just a feeling, and you can handle it. So, if you love a good scare, do not worry. You're not weird. Your brain is just looking for a safe way to experience intensity. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the horror fan's mind, feel free to give the video a like. And if you are interested in the science behind why we do the things we do, consider subscribing for more deep dives into psychology. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Stay curious and try to keep the lights on. Have a great day.